Hey you guys. Oh, hey there you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor. And this is my YouTube channel. Woo! Alright, what is today's date? Today is Thursday, November 27th, 2025. It's 7:34 p.m. I'm about to do the general tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if you guys have these Aquarius placements in your chart, the reading could apply to you. But if the reading does not apply, please let it slide for the Aquarius out there. So let's check your placements in your chart, because you guys could just be acting out of a different placement. Remember, use your discernment. The reading can be past, present, or near future. All right, and everybody has masculine and feminine energies. So take the roles and flip-flop around as need be. You guys are going to know your situation way better than I ever will, okay? Personal read information is in the description box down below. All right, let's get into this. This is for Aquarius. What do we got for Aquarius? Before that, let me just... This is bothering me. I don't like chap lips. Wait, what do we got? Sorry about that. Got the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. Okay. What else we got for Aquarius? One, two, three, four, five. All right. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and then the Star card. What is the overall energy for Aquarius? For the Hierophant and the King of Cups. So, listening to your intuition, but more so standing. I feel like font, you're working your way towards some sort of higher level of commitment, some sort of ascension, taking things to that next step. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, good karma, things are changing. Okay, so this is all very beautiful. Beautiful energy. Something is definitely changing. Okay, first cards out here, Lovers, about the Ten of Swords. Lovers talks about making a decision. Ten of Swords talks about an ending. Something is definitely changing out in regards to the love sector. Okay, it doesn't have to be romantic if some of you guys aren't looking for romance, but I'm definitely getting that could be an option here. Maybe for you guys, this is something you just love to do. But either way, it's like the Seven of Cups fall by the Three of Cups. This talks about having options with Three of Cups. There's something that I feel like you're going to be working your way around with Three of Cups being present. Because the Three of Cups talks about celebration, good times. You know, I feel like that's what you guys are having. It's a bunch of options on how you want to celebrate or enjoy this next chapter. Because you guys are finishing out the Ten of Swords, ending something off. But the Seven of Cups and Three of Cups, it's like you're having options or choices about this next chapter of your life, how you want to enjoy it, you know, what you want to celebrate. It's like you're going to have a lot of choices. And with the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Pentacles, you guys are going to be possibly trying something new here. In regards to Eight of Pentacles, it's going to be you guys working hard on something brand new. And I love that for you guys. This is like you guys being open to actually, I don't know, learning a language or, you know, working on, you know, trying out a new skill or something like that. But the Star card here, I feel like it's going to really put you in your energy. Star card is your energy, Aquarius. Very healing, very unique, very, you know, strong social media presence. That's like whatever you guys are doing, I feel like it's bringing back almost like it's like a dream come true. That's what I can describe it. It's like a dream come true. Let's see. What is the Lovers, though? What's the Lovers? It talks about choices and decisions. Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, Chariot, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Let's try again. What is the Lovers card for Aquarius? The Page of Swords. Okay. So this is someone who could be watching out or could be admiring you from afar. You could be admiring this person. Take it as resonates. Let's see. It's all by the World card. Yeah, something is ending. It could be the end of someone just watching from a distance. Yeah, someone who's just been calmly watching you from afar. They've always had their eyes on you, Aquarius. Yeah, and the Fool card. This is someone actually wanting to take a leap. Wow, that's pretty straightforward. We love that. Yeah, someone wants to take a leap of faith towards you. Someone wants to put an end to just watching you. I don't blame them. Let's see, what do we got for the Ten of Swords, though? So, why is this ending here? Why is this Ten of Swords? What is up with the Ten of Swords? It's the King of Cups. It's you. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. This is someone who could be single with the Nine of Pentacles being here. Also, this is someone who's doing quite well for themselves. For some of you guys, this person is ending something out here. Or, best way I'm describing it is, whoever this King of Cups energy is. So, one energy is the King of Cups. And it could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with. Whoever's King of Cups has just got through ending something off. That I feel like the reason why is because this ultimately was just something that they had to do for themselves. Because the Nine of Pentacles, it's like whatever that they've chosen to let go of, it's like it's making them feel a lot better. Nine of Pentacles is, clarification. It's like someone's feeling a lot more confident. They're feeling free. They're feeling good. Yeah. Okay. So then, what else? What else here about this Ten of Swords? Or what else? What else? Clarification. More clarification. Whatever this ending is, it's someone who closed something out for the better. All right, what's the Seven of Cups? What's the Seven of Cups? Oops. Oh, this card flew all the way over there. Hold on one sec. I gotta grab it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, the cards are the Moon card, the Justice, and the Eight of Wands. Someone is being called with the Moon card, followed by the Justice, is like, whatever these options are, this is also a part of someone's justice. Maybe before someone felt like they had no options or no choices, or they felt like they were tied down. So this is like someone now actually getting like the opportunity to explore more, to figure out what it is that they want to do, or like trying to figure out like their next step. It's like now someone has like a plethora of options where maybe before they were limited. And this is part of their justice. Some of you guys could be dealing with maybe some sort of court case for some of you guys, but either way, I feel like now tapping more into their intuition with the Moon card being here and listening to themselves a lot more instead of maybe overthinking or second guessing themselves. Yeah, with the Eight of Wands here, it's like someone's seeing a lot of forward progress, followed by the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, well, maybe things have been stagnant and maybe at a stalemate for a while. It's like that chapter may be coming to an end. Because the reason why is because someone was, I feel like, really just wanting equal reciprocity. And maybe in the past, they just weren't finding it. They weren't finding people who were like, trying to give the same love and kindness and energy that someone was giving. Yeah, which is why maybe before they could have been like, I feel like holding off until they, found maybe the right, person. It could be romantic. It could be friend group. Maybe they're looking for some better friends. Take it as resonates. But either way, I feel that's what someone was really focusing on, was just looking for better. And that's why they had to close out the chapter. So then what's the Three of Cups? What's the reconciliation? Reconciliation of some sort. Coming together, some sort of celebration. It's the celebration of an ending. I told you, whatever someone is walking away from, this is for the highest good. This is like a happy ending. It's the Eight of Wands is here again. This is going to help free someone and give them more opportunities to move forward. Whatever this ending in, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be something else. The Magician card could be like the ending of like indecision, or an ending of, I don't know, maybe just being single. But with the Magician card being here, this is something that someone manifested, followed by the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool card. Yeah, this is what someone's been working on. Magician, they manifested this ending. They manifested, maybe having something better come in. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, this is part of their karmic justice. This is part of good karma. Yeah, this is to help them actually make some sort of actually take some sort of leap of faith on something that they've always wanted to do. Or maybe before they were scared, or they were second guessing, or they were unsure. It's like now someone's making the decision with the Two of Wands to just go for something. I love that. Good for you, Aquarius. Or if this isn't you, it could be someone you're dealing with. Take it as it resonates. Man, someone's making a decision to walk away and actually take a leap of faith towards someone who maybe they feel like is better, or something that they feel like is better. What's the Page of Pentacles? It's your justice. Whatever the new beginning is, whatever this new thing you're learning or trying or whatever it is, this is the justice. Something else, it could be about money. It could be about something financial. It could be about some sort of gift. It's like whatever's going on though for you, whatever this new thing is, this is a part of your justice. Yeah. Or before, maybe as what the Five of Cups is catching my eye at the bottom of this deck over here. At the bottom deck over here, it's like maybe before some of you guys could have felt sad and depressed or a little, mourning of some sort of loss. It's like now it's like you guys are going to be gaining. That's what I'm seeing here. Ooh. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's the Two of Cups. Page of Cups, Five of Cups. Some of you guys, this is about some sort of soulmate connection. Once again, a soulmate could be platonic, it could be your family, it could be friends, it could be your dog, it could be anything. But something is bouncing out in a connection that, is very near and dear to you. Five of Cups and then the Page of Cups. I was just saying earlier how the Five of Cups was what was catching my eye. Someone may want some sort of forgiveness. Excuse me. Or someone may want... Yeah, someone may be asking for forgiveness or trying to, give you some sort of gifts. Trying to make something better here. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, because of the Ten of Swords. Because of whatever this ending was. I feel like someone may be trying to smooth things over, work things out. Yeah. We have the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, for a lot of you... Oh, and the Moon card. For a lot of you guys, I said this is definitely about some sort of lover connection. Someone who you have a very strong bond with. That's what this whole reading is about. You have a choice to make in regards to lovers. Whatever that may mean. And you can call it pretty much trusting your intuition, your feelings, whatever your heart's guiding you. Because whatever's about to happening for you guys, it's like this is something that you've been manifesting for God knows how long. It could be days, weeks, months, years, whatever. But it's like there's something that's finally happening for you, and it's up for you guys to decide on pretty much how this plays out. You guys are the ones who get to decide. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, you guys have options, and that's all fine and dandy, but not all options are going to be good for you here. Okay? And then we have the Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, and then the Moon card. Yeah, think about your future. That's what I'm saying here. And with the Knight of Swords with the Moon card, I feel like you guys are going to move towards whatever your intuition is guiding you, okay? Go towards the new with the Moon card. Go towards, things that... What's the word I'm looking for? Go towards... I don't know why I'm hearing go towards fear. Because I know, nothing grows in your comfort zone. And I know it may sound weird, why would you want to go towards fear? But that's where the most growth, that's where the most change is. That's where you evolve or you learn the most important lessons is through the new, the path less taken. I feel like that's kind of the advice. So whatever your intuition is guiding you, and it maybe towards something scary, maybe something you've never done before. But it beats doing the same thing you've been doing and maybe getting the result that you didn't like. That's what insanity is. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting a different result. For you guys, I feel like your main advice would be to listen to your intuition and head towards something new. Even if you are scared, even if it does seem like there's a lot of fear over there. Okay, well, if you don't want to repeat the same thing, then try something different. Okay. Last card, what's the Star card? What else do we got for the Star card? Four of Wands, stability. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So a lot of you guys, this is what you guys are going towards. So I said, a lot of you guys are going towards, a twin flame or stable, living conditions or possibly moving in or being very grounded. It's like the Four of Wands also speaks about having happy times, celebrations, good times. And that's what you guys are walking towards. More harmonious relationships with friends, family, lover, or whatever it is. It's like that's what's on the horizon. That's why once again, you have to be careful what you choose and who you bring to this next chapter of your life. Yeah, you guys are getting what you want, but be careful with the decisions you're making, because they will, obviously play a part. But we also got the Queen of Pentacles. That's that. Some of you guys, y'all could be doing the Queen of Pentacles, or for a lot of you guys, you could be really focusing on your money, your finances. You're looking very stable, very grounded. Some of y'all could be going towards that energy, or some of you guys could be bumping into someone who embodies that, very grounded, very practical, very stable, very nurturing energy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles followed by the Knight of Cups. But once again, it's like your heart is going to be the thing that guides you towards this brand new opportunity. That's why I said with the overall energy being the King of Cups, your main advice will pretty much to be trust wherever your heart is guiding you. Trust whatever you're feeling. Not to second guess yourself, or not to doubt that you're on the wrong path, or maybe you don't know what you're doing. Like, that's the worst thing you do, is doubt yourself. Okay? You have to believe that you know what's best for you. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. Okay, some of you may be bumping into an Empress, trying to find your husband, your wife. Some of you might be hopefully getting married. That'd be amazing. But yes, that's what's on the table. Let's get messages of love. If this is about the lovers, let's just see what we got from the lovers. Messages of love. We have time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. I thought that's kind of what you guys have been at currently. Because whoever this person is, once again, they've been watching from afar. So someone's been watching someone from a distance for a while now. So things may not stay that way, is how I'm seeing this energy. So I'm seeing the Fool card here twice and the Wheel of Fortune here twice. Something is definitely going to change here. Hold on. Patience. Yeah, that's the main thing though. This relationship or connection or whatever is unfolding here, it's going to happen when it's meant to happen. That's why you, Aquarius, whatever this thing that, the Ace of Pentacles, whatever this future that you're wanting, it will require you to be a bit more patient. Yeah, trust. It is safe to trust in the situation. Yeah, no matter what you're going through or how things look in the here and now, like you're being called to pretty much trust in wherever is going on here. Trust it. Yeah. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Yeah, if you guys do need some sort of help, don't be afraid to ask for, support. We also have forgiveness. Yeah, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So that could be something that maybe someone needs to do. What else for Aquarius in love? So I do see the lovers. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Yeah, that could have been a big part in this problem in this situation here. Someone just had some sort of inner wounds or some sort of blockages that were really preventing maybe this connection from going forward. Like I said, someone's been watching someone from a distance, maybe someone who lacked confidence or felt like, maybe that they didn't deserve a connection like this. I'm just giving you examples. It doesn't have to literally be that, but, there was some sort of obstacle blocking this person from coming towards you. Yeah, we have marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Like I said, for some of you guys, if marriage is what you're wanting, I feel that's what you're headed towards. That's what Four Wands energy is about. I told you it could be talking about you guys are going to be getting married here soon. I sure hope so. That'd be amazing. We have twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. Yeah, this is definitely someone who you share a strong bond with. That's what Lover's card is here. And maybe because you're dealing with a twin flame connection. Yeah. We also have soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. And lastly, we have children are important to this partnership. Yeah, so some of you guys, it's a soulmate. For another group of you guys, it's a twin flame. But either way, I feel like children may play a role in the situation. Also, that Empress card being us, some of you may be looking for a husband or a wife. Like, you want to be married. That may be something that's, something you've been wanting to do here. And you guys will. But an important thing to do, think about is, kids. Like, is having kids a problem? Or maybe you don't want kids, or maybe for another group of you guys, it's like it may not be actually literally about children. It could be about we as adults needing to heal our inner child and whatever stuff that's happened to us when we were kids that are still affecting us today. That sort of thing. So take and apply the messages as needed, but that's just another way to think about it. We also have addiction at the bottom of the deck. Says an addiction is affecting this relationship. And addiction doesn't always have to mean like drugs or alcohol. Like the best example is like, the addiction to like, people pleasing, or, someone who has like, an addiction to attention, something like that. But someone's working through that. Mhm. Okay, so what signs do we got for Aquarius? Who could Aquarius be dealing with? Okay, we got Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. That could explain the lovers being here twice. Okay, but we also have Jupiter. Yeah, the Jupiter is the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. It's literally it's literally ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius. So some of you guys, once again, Jupiter's about luck, expansion, growth, change, that sort of thing. So you guys, that's what's going on during this time of your life right now. Some of you guys are definitely growing, evolving as a person, or maybe you guys are actually, getting more things, like, actually, like, expanding maybe in work, or maybe expanding, like, the way you, I don't know, are expressing yourself. It could be any different means of like expansion. But I thought that's what's going on. A lot of change, a lot of growth. We have Aquarius. Well, obviously, Aquarius, this is gonna deal with you. This is your reading. What other signs for Aquarius? We have Gemini, and what else? Who else for Aquarius? Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, or someone may have very strong Cancer placements. What else for Aquarius? Let's see. We have Pluto. Yeah, Pluto is about the death and rebirth process, change, transformation, evolving. Yeah, Pluto is like the death and rebirth. I thought that's what's going on. I said major changes all around the board here for you. I think it's for the better. Like I said, whatever the endings are, it's like it's really gonna make you happy. We have Capricorn here. Okay, so somebody could be done with a Capricorn, a Cancer, or a Gemini. Let's get like one or two more cards. One or two more. Okay. You have Neptune and the Moon. The Neptune is about like higher learning. Like it's ruled by Pisces, Neptune, which talks about like being like in a dream state. It's about what do you dream about? Once again, it's about making your dreams. Like I said with the Star card, making your dreams come true. So pretty much just that time where maybe you're going to be able to actually going to be doing that this next chapter of life, where you're going to be actually, like I said, manifesting and creating life that you want. You're going to be able to make your dreams come true. But you just have to be, with the Moon card being here, be a bit more tapped and in tune with your feelings and emotions, because that's going to be like the key to really guiding you. The thing that's going to make you happy is, whatever, your heart decides. That's why you guys need to be a bit more attentive to it. Okay, bottom of the deck is fire. All right, let's see. Let's get a couple of these cards, because it's been a minute. What's the cosmic insight for Aquarius? Mercury retrograde. This is electronic issues, communication issues, and review everything. So it's going to be so that can taking place during a Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure if someone's been trying to talk to someone, or there's been sort of communication issues. Like I said, maybe someone hasn't been speaking, because Mercury is the planet of communication. Yeah, pregnancy. Someone is expecting. I told you, some of you guys, y'all could be having kids here. This is beautiful. We love that for you, Aquarius. Some of y'all could be starting a family. We also have divorce. Yeah, some of you guys, as I said, could be getting a divorce, where you're experiencing a breakup because you're dealing with some sort of liar. Yeah, as I said, not all you guys, but some of you guys could have been going through a divorce or are going through a divorce. Some of you guys, could be expecting children. Each one of you is going to be different, so just take the messages as they apply. I know not everyone's getting divorced. I know not everyone's having a child, but take what resonates. But we have challenges. It says make a decision and work on inner healing. Yeah, but either way, there's going to be some sort of conflict that's going to force you to pretty much like work on whatever is going on deep in your subconscious. Your feelings, your emotions, your traumas, your triggers. We have cycles. Fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. Yeah. Pretty much sums up what I've been saying. What I was ending is it's pretty much for the better. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. So for you guys, Aquarius, maybe it may help you if you just, open up a bit more. Because I know how sometimes like Aquarius come across as very aloof. and very hard to read. And don't get me wrong, I personally love it because I can still like see like the amazingness and all Aquariuses because I'm a sucker for Aquarius. But for other people, maybe who don't know you as much or haven't had as much experiences with someone like you, because you are someone with the star card, you're unique, you're different. You may want to just open up a little bit, like kind of give them a little inch here and see, like what they do with that. Yeah, we have patience. It says just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Again, though, you guys are being called to be patient. Whatever is going to happen in this reading will happen when it's meant to. It won't happen tomorrow or overnight. But it's something you need to be aware of. Yeah, this twin flame, this soulmate, is someone who I feel like maybe you and them are going through some sort of challenges. It could be about children. It could be about some sort of divorce or something else. But yeah, this is going to come together when it's meant to. Why won't this camera focus on me? Okay. Let's get a few more advice before I close it out. Positive affirmations for Aquarius. All the cards keep falling. One sec. Oh, shoot. Thanks, babe. Okay. We have counselor. So it's Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So for you guys, I said that's what the Hierophant card could be. Some of you guys are like therapists. Some of you guys are like leaders or teachers or mentors. So if some of you guys aren't working your way up to some sort of marriage or high level commitment, it's like I said, for some of you guys, it could be in another sector of your life, like work. So some of you guys may be looked at as some sort of leader. We also have creative writing. This is Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Excuse me. Some of you guys, either writing down your ideas would really help out, or maybe just, just writing it down. I don't know why I was hesitant, honey. What else, though? What else for Aquarius? Creative writing. People look at you as some sort of counselor or a mentor. We have divine order. Archangel Raguel. It says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Yeah, everything is exactly how it's meant to be. There's no mistakes. Everything is exactly how it was supposed to be. There's, like, what's the saying? There's, like, method to the chaos. It's pretty much like that for you guys. Everything's happening the way it's supposed to be. We have hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. So let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. You guys are being called to just pretty much know that your family, your loved ones, are made it onto the other side, and just feel the love, feel the blessings, know that they're there supporting you. Okay, like one or two more cards for Aquarius. We have you know what to do. Yeah, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Yeah, that's what that whole King of Cups and this whole reading's all about. You guys may, I don't know, I won't say just, you guys know what to do, but it's almost like you guys, maybe when it comes down to being in that moment of making a decision, some of you guys may hesitate. And you guys are being reminded to pretty much don't second guess yourself. Like, you guys are making the right decision. Even maybe in the, let's say in the moment, you don't see that you're making the right decision, just know that you are. And you guys will see it when you look, like, it's almost like how, usually, okay, the best example I can use to kind of make it make sense is like, when I broke up with my first and second ex. The thing is, I didn't know at the time that I was going to move on to better. I didn't know that I was going to be treated better. But at the time, I was really scared because they were like the best things that I ever had. Because, well, I haven't had the best luck up until recently in regards to love. And I thought at the time, like, oh, this is going to get, like, and I'm so lucky to have them. And I don't want it to end, even if it's not perfect, because no relationship is. It's kind of like that. You need to sometimes let go of things that maybe at the time you don't know it's even bad, but it is. And you'll know when you're in something much better. And when you look back, you'll see how vastly different it is. And that's the example I want to use here for you guys. You guys won't know in the moment that you guys are, you guys have that time to really like decide whether or not you want to go towards something new or stay at something old. My advice would just be go ahead. Don't wait in that situation and try to figure it out. You guys will know. Well, you guys already know is the thing, and you guys need to just kind of trust in it. You'll see the results of the decision you make later. You'll see how better off you were by leaving that situation, and you'll feel so much happier that you listened to yourself. And that's the best example I can use. Okay. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Now, Aquarius, I know sometimes y'all one thing could be a bit cold to other people who maybe you don't like, but the fact of the matter is that you guys are very sensitive during this time. That's why you guys popped as the King or Queen of Cups. Take it as resonates. And you guys need to honor your feelings, honor your emotions. Once again, they're a part of you for a reason. You guys need to honor them. Honor yourself. You're human after all. You have feelings, and they matter. Where did I get this deck? Oh. Okay, it's the last deck before I close out with positive affirmations. Okay. Cards fell.
I got your cards there.
Thanks, baby. I was just gonna pick them up later.
Should I?
It's fine. I'll clean it up later. We have full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Yeah, that's what I told you earlier with the moon card about how like you will have a decision to go towards the fear. But that's the thing about like fears, even as a kid. Like like we all have like the fear of like the boogeyman, it scares us because it's so scary, and that was like a big fear. But as you grow up, you realize that that fear is not real. It's kind of like that with whatever the new thing is. Something that you're scared of. Oh, it's so scary. Oh, I never done it before. Oh, I'm afraid. But face your fears. You are stronger than you think you are. You can handle this, Aquarius. You guys already know what your future looks like. You made it past this next obstacle before. The thing is, you just have to trust in yourself and what you're feeling. We have practice gratitude with last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, another thing that's going to really help you out during this time is being super grateful. Because one thing I've been like always preaching to everyone for a long time is just things don't have to be perfect in order for you to be happy or for you to be, be in the energy of gratitude. And that's pretty much true for you right now. Be grateful for everything that you have been through, all the lessons that you've learned. Because like I said, it's a part of your story whether you like it or not. It made you the amazing person you are. And that's something that maybe, people look up to you for. You've been through so much, and here you are still shining, like that bright light that you do, Aquarius, because you're the star. Point blank period. A lot of people admire you for that. That you don't let your past break you. You don't let it change you. And that's something that maybe you should be grateful for. That you're still so amazing. And we all get to witness your amazingness. Like, seriously. If you have new in the Taurus, though, know your worth. Please do not settle for less out of comfortability. That was something even I had to learn. Don't do it. You will regret it. I promise you. Go towards the new, even if it's scary. You will figure it out. You are strong enough. You are brave enough. And you can do anything you put your mind to. You just have to know that you're worthy of it, Aquarius. And you are. Every time. We have make time for self-love with the last quarter moon in Libra. Yeah, definitely show yourself that same affection you do for others as well. That was another big thing. Maybe you might have to, just a reminder is show yourself that you are amazing, you are loved, you are deserving of love, and you are worth it every time. Okay, we have last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. That may be something y'all might need to practice. For some of you guys, listen, not everyone, this resonates with you or not. Some of you guys need to possibly just talk a little less and just sit there and just listen and just feel. Once again, like one thing I had to learn when I was on my spiritual journey is like, when I bump into certain people. I'll let them talk, but it's like even while they talk, I'm like trying to process, like, how do I feel about this person? Do I like this person? Do I want to see them again? Do I not like them? Are they annoying? Ooh, do I love looking into their eyes? Ooh, are they pretty? Like, how do they make you feel when they speak? Do they uplift you? Do they motivate you? Do they check you when you need it sometimes? Or do they bring you down? Like, you need to pay attention to your feelings whenever you bump into people or when you're doing certain things. How does it make you feel when you take a shower or when you eat your favorite dish or when you hit your toe? Like, these are just, I know it sounds silly, but these are like things that maybe you need to be a bit more mindful of. Who you interact with, certain activities you do. How does it make you feel? You know? Bottom of the deck is first quarter moon in Gemini, which speak your world into being. That's what I was telling you at the very end. You are going to make your dreams come true. But the thing is, you have to first know that you're worthy of it. That's what the whole self-love is all about. But also, speak it into existence. Keep telling yourself that, I'm going to be a millionaire, or, ooh, I'm going to have me a brand new house in Chicago or Florida or New York or whatever. Whatever the dream is for you in particular, speak it. Speak it into your existence. Like, be your number one cheerleader. That's what that energy is about. Like, anyone else got to root for you, you can root for you. And you believe your dream, your fantasy, the vision you have in your head, because you are the one who's having it. You're the only person who can see your vision. That's why it's up to you to make sure it happens. But in order for it to happen, baby, you gotta start speaking and walking like you already got it. Speak it into existence. You already see it in your head. Start speaking about it. Start moving like you're going towards it. That's what this energy is about. You got the magic. You got the juice, Aquarius. You just gotta believe it. I'm so silly. Look at me getting all serious. Anyways, this is the end of your reading here, Aquarius. So you guys can enjoy. Oh wait, no, I didn't do positive affirmations. My bad. Okay, positive affirmations, and then I'll close it out. Got a little too excited. Okay, we have Vulture. Accept the inevitable. Let go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin. Yeah, I was definitely getting that throughout the reading. You guys are going through major transformations in your job, and, in love, and in your own your own inner world. Like, you're changing the way you feel about things, the way you see things, your perception on things. We have Meadow Lark. Smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Yeah, again, that's what's going on. Before anything else has to change must start with you. And that's what's going on. You're changing, Aquarius, for the better. We have Eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Yeah, that's why maybe I've been telling you, you guys have been a bit too logical. Sometimes, just go ahead and trust the feelings that God has given you, that He blessed you with, all those talents, all those gifts that you naturally have. Just lean a bit more into it. I know it may seem crazy, but, crazier things have happened. And magic and miracles can happen for you if you let them. That's something even I had to learn. We have Dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Yeah, again, you do not have to have perfect to be happy, to be at peace, to love yourself. You guys need to just allow that sense of peace to just be inside you. Only then will your manifestations really start rolling in, when you embody the energy of peace, of happiness, of gratitude. We have Groose. Embrace the power of dance and movement to assess your highest guidance. So dancing, movement, maybe some music is what's going to help you. Shaking your groove thing. Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Show me how you do it now. That could be a big factor to helping you just, shake loose all those negative vibes, or, shake off all that old past energy off you. Just like Mariah Carey said, shake it off. Yeah, I think that's the end of your reading. Bottom of the deck is Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Okay? So a lot of good things are going to be happening for you when it's meant to happen. It's just up to you to get ready to receive it, which means opening yourself up, knowing your self-worth so that you won't reject it because you don't feel like you're worthy of having it. Getting yourself prepared for this new next chapter, for your dreams to come true, for this next thing to happen. Okay? Anyways, this is going to be reading here, Aquarius. So you guys can enjoy. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because it helps push my channel to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Aquarius, okay? You guys are going to do amazing things. But before you do all that, you just have to make sure you're ready, okay? Because when you're ready, you don't have to, when you're already ready, yeah. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? That's what this energy is about. You are pretty much getting ready and prepped to, have all the dreams come true, to have your manifestations come on in. But anyways, I've talked enough. I love you so much, Aquarius. But with this being said, goodbye, my superstar.